item held for discussion is agenda item 6.3. And Trustee Williams.
Thank you, Madam President. I guess to the extent that we can discuss openly, I don't think it's any questions of Dr. Veloz Powell. Which item is this, Mr. Woods or Dr. Powell? Dr. Powell. I will be honest and say that I was concerned when I saw the resignation report. And I did not have an opportunity to do my own research, but I don't think I've ever seen so many numbers.
Present this every year. I share that information with you. I will provide you with a staff report at the beginning of the year, but this year we do see a high number of resignations. I think that's nationwide, but I will, from now until school starts, keep providing that to you so that you can see the number of resignations and the new hires.
Okay, I just wanted to say it was quite surprising, especially considering areas where we're doing attrition or whatever, not hiring, and then you're losing, and then we're doing job fairs. So now I understand why I'm getting calls as a trustee on there's conflicting messages on whether, are we filling positions? Are we in a deficit? So that was quite alarming. So I'm going to also ask, could you please provide in board notes as well? Because one of the first things I thought of doing was going back, seeing what our resignation numbers look like at the end of the school year every year. So it would be helpful to know what those numbers look like over the last 5 years, as well as a detailed report on the types of reasoning behind individuals leaving. And I know in the past we have had those reports, but I didn't see that in here other than just what was on the listing. So, and it was a bit much for me to sit there and try to do that when I know that you guys have reports in which you can.
So you're referring to our staffing reports. We usually provide that to you in September or October, but we try to get the same data each year, but I can provide you with our last 5 years. I do have that readily available.
Yeah, and it would be good, to get it on the standard, but as things have changed since COVID.
Yes.
And
yes.
People are making various decisions about districts that they would like to work in. Mm-hmm. It would be helpful for us as a board to kind of monitor and to see that information as well, so that we could either be proactive or whatever, allow individuals to come up with innovative solutions into retaining, because we know that retention has always been a priority, a board priority.
Absolutely, yes. I will share that in board notes.
Okay. Madam President, I don't have any other questions on that other than I would like to see the report. And if possible, Dr. Veloz Powell, I know I may be reaching, but charts. I don't want to just see the numbers, and I know we can't see names, but I want to see a chart of a bar graph, or what that looks like over time.
Sure, I do have them in charts, so I'll be glad to provide that.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Trustee Williams. Is there any?
6.4.
Yes, I was.
We're on 3? Okay.
Yes. Are there any further comments or questions regarding agenda item 6.3?
I think I would like to, I was a little alarmed myself. Just as Trustee Williams, at some of the reasons for such a extensive list. And I am concerned about retention, very much so. And I think we need to discuss this further, and what we can do to attract and keep and just broaden our scope of who we can attract to our school district. I don't know how many were last year, but this year I was alarmed. So all I have to say on 6.3.
Dr. Patrick, to your statement too, Dr. Veloz Powell, it would be helpful to, we're not the expert in this field, but it would be helpful to understand what dynamics have changed to make those numbers so great.
Okay, I'll provide something in board notes that reflects that information.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you, Trustee Patrick, and now we have Trustee Key.
I would also like to see the surrounding districts, how they're comparing in resignations to their same time last year, just to see if they have that same major difference that we have seen this year. So our bordering districts is fine for me.
So I provided that for last year, but for this year, our resignation deadline is Thursday, so I should have clean data by next week. So it may be the following week that I provide that for you.
That's fine. Thank
Okay.
you.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Trustee Key. Any other comments? Okay, thank you. So I'm now ready to, hearing no further requests for discussion, may I have a motion to approve agenda item 6.3?
So move, Madam President, if people desire to resign, then I don't think any one of us should stand in the way of that. So move.
Okay, I have it moved by Trustee Williams,
Second.
seconded by Trustee Spurlock. All those in favor, please raise your hand. We have 7-4.
Oh, yeah, 6.
I apologize. 6-4. Any against? Any abstentions? Okay, we have 6-4, 0 against, and 1 abstention. The item passes. Thank you.